After President Donald Trump said that he wants to suspend the federal gas tax, Senator John Cornyn said that he could support a temporary federal gas tax holiday. There's a push to temporarily suspend the 18.4-cent federal gas tax to bring some relief to drivers who are dealing with rising gas prices because of the conflict with Iran. Cornyn has previously been skeptical of this idea, saying that it would be ineffective and potentially harmful to federal finances. He called suspending the federal gas tax a short-sighted solution, saying that it would make things worse by increasing the federal deficit and reducing funding for infrastructure projects such as roads and schools. Now, Cornyn, we should note, is running for re-election this year, and he is locked in a primary runoff election 2 weeks from today with Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton. Both of those candidates are still vying for President Donald Trump's endorsement. On Monday, Cornyn told reporters on Capitol Hill there's a difference between a temporary suspension because of current circumstances and a permanent suspension. However, Cornyn says the Senate has to have a longer discussion about the Highway Trust Fund, which is what pays for roads and bridges across the country. In an interview with CNN on Monday, Democratic Senate nominee James Talarico criticized Cornyn's previous opposition to lifting the gas tax.
John Cornyn is never worried about the deficit when it comes to billionaire tax cuts or new foreign wars. But when we start talking about lowering gas prices for working people, suddenly he's a deficit hawk. John Cornyn has had 40 years to lower the cost of housing, to lower the cost of health care, to lower the cost of groceries and utilities and gas. What's the holdup?
Several states either recently suspended or reduced their taxes since the conflict in Iran began. Democratic gubernatorial candidate, State Representative Gina Hinojosa, has called on Texas Governor Greg Abbott to suspend the gas tax in the state. The governor's office calls any suggestion that the Texas governor is authorized by law to suspend a gas tax entirely uninformed or purposefully misleading. Republican Texas Agricultural Commissioner Sid Miller has voiced support for the suspension of state and federal gas taxes as well.